Come on, Oi. Come on, mate, you can do it. Come on then. Oh yes, very exciting, isn't it?
Poochie, out!
Look at Puppy! Mum! Come see Puppy, Mum!
Come on. Jalapeno.
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 Jalapeno. There's so much weight on that's why. Jalapeno peppers. Well, preparation H finally arrives 3 weeks later. I don't even need it now because my hemorrhoids are all fixed. Well, not fixed, but they're not there anymore. They've gone, which is good. What?
Why don't I just pretend like I'm putting them away?
Okay, go. Pretend you're putting them away then. Hold it, show us one so we can see the close-up of it. Did you try them?
Yeah, have you?
They're spicy as Hi! Driving to Dan's house. Bottled some jalapenos today. Jesus, that took a while. It took half the bloody day to do that. Crazy. And then I literally lay on the carpet for 2 hours stretching and trying to get motivated to go on a mission. Charlie wasn't keen. I was waited for 2 hours for Charlie to get back from school so we could boot, but he wanted to play at his mate's house, so Jack wasn't keen. No surprises there. However, Jack and Charlie are keen this weekend to mission, so we will be missioning this weekend over to the East Coast. I'm on my way down to see Dan. Yes, Dan and his shed.
Half me every 5 meters.
Yeah, right,
And it's not nice. Not nice.
He didn't like it.
No, but also for me was not nice because they cannot see nothing, you know? People stop you
Hi.
every 5 seconds. Look, oh, someone have a camera.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with your hair, Shane?
I've already said hi. I came and then I went and got my camera. Did you? What happened to your hair?
Oh my god!
Oh, Jesus. We ate chocolate this morning, didn't we?
Yeah.
For
A
breakfast.
lot of chocolate.
In bed. We ate.
was
We
good.
got given a box of roses last night from a friend.
So we ate them all without them.
So we ate a lot this morning.
Sweet.
On the bed we had the wrappers everywhere.
Oh,
And we got into
but
a
it
lot
was
of
a
chocolate.
chocolate party.
Yeah, well,
What's that got to do with her hair, though?
Oh,
Oh, you get chocolate
weird.
all through it. Oh, I see. Ah,
So, this is, we're fixing up these doors because they blew over in the wind and the last storm smashed them up. So I'm just really quickly replacing it because they're quite rotten. So I'm doing a DIY, a DAN, and we're smashing it up and we've done really well, haven't we?
Yeah, it goes
Considering-
very well, perfectly
Yeah,
actually.
we've just used these lovely screws. These are magic roof screws, recycled.
this is Miriam.
Medium, yes.
Miriam. That's her bike out the front. Sweet ride. The old Doctor 650. Go forever those things. Give them an oil change every 200,000 k.
It's good bike. just need a lot of maintenance. The chain to work a lot with the 650, so become longer very fast.
Yep, too much torque, eh?
Yeah, too
Yep.
much. I agree.
And where are you from?
Italy.
Italy.
Italy. I'm from
Yeah.
Italy. And I'm here enjoying
sure
New
I saw
Zealand.
your face down in the Burt Munro. I'm sure I seen it
yes, for
there.
sure.
Did you
we saw
remember
that.
this handsome fella
Yeah, of
walking around?
course.
Man,
I can't forget you.
I have a soft spot for Italian women. I'm sure I seen you. Yes, I probably looked at you as you walked past the pub many a times. That's right.
Miriam's just been telling me where she's been off to on her bike. She just had a... Could you say that again? So these guys...
With a BMW R100 GS from Argentina to Alaska.
Yep.
And then now I'm touring Australia and now 6 weeks in New Zealand, but 6 weeks is not enough. It's great New Zealand. People are amazing, places are amazing. I love New Zealand, really great.
Don't matter. And see, that's like 20 years of rot, mate. People would pay money for that.
A 20-year-old rot.
20-year-old rot, mate. This is, I mean, who do you know
20 bucks.
has hoarded 20-year-old
Dan's
rot?
got plenty of 20-year-old rot in his shed. He's going to bottle some next week, actually, some more rot.
Yeah, I remember.
Rhubarb rot.
Was it 2 years? That must have been. This must be 22 years old because I remember about 3 years ago, and I'd done that room in the honey house. Was it about 3 or 4 years ago? Then I knew that I worked out that the timber that I took out of here was 19 years old, sitting in here, and it was in the house probably about 45, 50 years.
Wow.
And then who knows how long it was on the tree for. So that was pretty cool.
Yes!
Yep, everything you want, nothing you need in here.
Nothing.
I mean, everything you need, nothing you want.
That's right. So what I'm going to do, take that out of there.
What happened to that? You blimmin' have a bit of a
It wasn't me.
raging against the machine, were you?
Dylan, he wanted to smash some bits up, put it on his hat. So,
I don't
Getting
know.
into the heavy metal, is he?
you're gone from the reggae.
Reggae to grunge. And make another handle, are you?
Yeah, I've got to make 2 more handles up for that shed.
Oh, that's not going to make the cut. Ignorance is bliss. I'm
That's
going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Yeah, and I mean, to be able to use this machinery, I mean, one day they're going to have a law that I won't be able to do this, I'm sure. I won't be able to wipe your ass next.
He's cocked something up. I suspect this table saw isn't sitting proud enough to go all the way through his block of wood. What's going on?
The bigger saw on.
What's that?
I chucked the bigger saw blade on it.
Yep. Too small, eh?
I handed off to do some smaller stuff the other day. No. Doofer. Just trying to get it on there. Have to just lift that up a wee bit. This one goes in here. This one goes in here. So this is the left-hand thread, which is not normal. A lot of people wonder why I've got a big crescent. They love my big crescent. They go, what do you use that for? When you need it, you need it. System. met Josh? Say hi to me mate Josh.
Yes, I know.
So you met Josh? So what I'm doing, I'm cutting out a little grooviness. Getting groovy.
Dad,
It's coming, it's coming. Bye.
Yes. Have a handle with the now the wrap one. Wraps on. Freestyle. Freestyle. How's that go? Yo yo. Freestyle. Watch this. Oh, yeah. Safety first. Safety second. Cassie. Yeah, I can do it later.
We just saw a deer's ass, but we couldn't figure out if it was an ass or not. By the time we figured out it was an ass, it was moving away. But we could only see the ass, we couldn't see the deer. I'm rolling, bro, when you're ready. Get another go, reload. Wait for him, he's going to turn. Right in the neck. Up missed, reload. Get him. Shot, mate. Nice.
I don't know if I've got a good shot at it.
I was just saying to Dan, I think this is where we shot one before, isn't it? And then one walked, little spiker right out in front of us across the creek. Dan nails him. And then another one runs out, looks around. Dan goes for a headshot. Misses it, or neck shot was it? Just to the right or the left of it. And then he jumped around and he bang, got him a good hit in the second shot. So we're only shooting with a 2-2-3, so we won't have gone far. The other one's still floundering around the creek. Looks like he's dead.
If we stay here for another 20 minutes, he might float down to us.
Yeah.
But it was looking at me, so I just took it out in the head.
It's going to be a good skin.
yeah, it's a nice.
Real good skin.
Only one hole in it. One in the head.
So that first shot must have been a heart shot, yeah, if it went through its bloody shoulder.
Well, that's close.
A tough bugger.
Oh, there's my torch.
Is it comfy?
Yeah, down a bit in the back.
I reckon we'll wait here, eh, bro? What do you reckon?
Yeah.
So you've always dreamed about shooting a deer walking across the river, eh, Dan?
Yeah, I've always dreamed about
Dreams
it.
have come true.
I've always, honestly.
Are you sure you're not in?
Because you see it on the videos, it looks, oh, that looks mint.
Yeah, just they don't even know you're there. You know, and you see them walking across and they're just like da 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 da, and you've got it, and you're boom. Yeah, I've always dreamed about it. Never happened till now. Like the magazine article. So here we are. Josh is going to carry this deer out.
I was going to do the old belt carry. Dan took his belt off to give to me to carry the deer out with, and it's so small. Man, I've got it. Well, if I turn that off, there we go. Is that better?
That's better.
So Dan gives me his belt to carry the deer out with. I'm going to show him the belt carry, but his belt's so small because Dan's such a little fella. Look, his belt.
That's right. My ass is as big as his head.
As big as my head.
Which means that his head is as big as my ass.
What tells me I've got a big head.
What
So
do you think of that,
that ain't gonna.
Has he got a big ass? Has he got a big head? If I got a big ass, has he got a big head? I'm not sure.
So anyway, that's not going to bloody work. So I've always wanted to try this. I haven't tried it yet. We're just going to cut a flap of skin off the deer and use that as a belt to thread through it. So anyway, I'll show you.
Have you done
Watch
this before?
No, I haven't. This is I've thought about it many a time, but I've never done it. So.
And can you just tell the audience about how you cut the legs off before you measured the belt around your arse head?
Oh yes, we can't peak our packet now because I cut its front legs off. So if this doesn't work, we're just going to drag it out.
So now we're going to do the skin trick that we've never tried before, but check it out. We're going to give it a go. But it's quite funny that we've just worked out that Josh's head's the size of my ass. It's really good actually. It's really cool. I do like that. It's humorous, I think. That's really good. I never knew that my ass looked as good as his head. Or his head looked as good as my ass. I'm not quite sure.
The arse about face erectomy.
It's about face. Yes. Arse over tit on it. So. Here we go, now look at that, here we go. This is how we roll. Treat it like a man. That's the one. Well, I feel like a woman. Here we go. So we got that, and he's going to get covered in blood because it's a blood everywhere. Instead of dragging it over to the clean stuff, he's going to get it covered in blood because he's...
I'm splitting that.
And there we go. So we put a hole in that with my blunt knife.
Which is now even blunter because I just stabbed the rocks with it.
That's right, and he's covering it in blood so that it gets really dirty for me because he's good like that, because it's probably the shit about his lovely
we do a few holes
head,
there, we can do one hole there.
Same as my ass really. Although I have got a nice looking ass, if it's as good as his head, it really does show that I've got a nice looking ass. And if it's the size of his head, it's quite a tidy ass as well.
Yeah, so, enough of that,
which is
probably not going to make the cut.
It's not going to go on TV with my ass. That's right. That's it. So she's...
Alright, so now... Well look, it's good I cut that off because we can use that for a thing.
Alright, so he's got something that he's cut off. There we go. Now, here we go.
Roll it over there.
Get out of the shit. And that's... so we're tying up the two back legs.
Through there. Through there.
And then through the front legs. So this is what you'd normally put a belt for, is it?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Now if you sit down here, sit in front of the deer there.
Oh, sit in front.
Yeah, just sit and lie against it. Yeah, put the deer down there. Yeah. Then you need to sit on the ground.
Sit on the water.
Yeah, oh, sorry.
In the water.
Could have gone again trying that.
Well,
now get one arm in between its front legs and one arm in between its back legs. Oh, Jesus, sorry mate.
Fucking hell.
It's 100 kg on that ankle.
I don't know how the deer is, but you're heavier.
And then one in its back, no, you're almost there. Yeah, that's it.
Alright.
And then hold it, I'm just going to feed this through here. Ready? One, that's it, go, 2, go, 3.
Oh my god, I almost got wet.
Fill your boots, Dan. Fill your boots.
No!
Oh, that other deer's just there.
Okay. You grab the front legs.
I'll grab one back leg each, that'll be the way. You grab a back leg. You're going the wrong way, Dylan.
Yeah, where the hell are you going?
He's off to the pub.
There's a bullet shot.
That's the bullet shot. So what I'll do is I'll just hang it up like this and I'll skin it and butcher it tomorrow. I haven't got much time up there.
So, right, there's a fraction too much.
Right, hold it, so I can tie it up. Ready? Under there.
It's got
You got it?
boobies.
Yes. That's alright, tie it off there. You rolling?
Rolling.
Alright, now here we go. So Josh decided to do this great idea with the old skin. And of course we chucked it on the thing and I laid down on my ass on the wet ground because we never dragged it to a nice dry spot.
And it stood on you.
Oh, that's right, and he stood on me. And that's right, he stood on my ankle before I had to drag this thing about. How many?
Well, there's a couple of K back to the truck, wasn't it? It's a long way.
It's a bloody long way. Oh, back to the, yeah. And so anyway, so what happened is, so we tied this thing on and off we went, but the problem was is the deer was too big and I was too short. And he took it off took the skin off the side of it, and then of course when I had to put it down at one stage and it sort of got covered in sand and shit, so.
Cheers, bro.
Buddy, good on you. Was it 3K?
Cheers to Bears. Cheers, Miriam.
Cheers.
I'll, yeah, another cheers for Miriam there, because she doesn't actually have one.
Did you wash your hair? Yes. I see this.
Yeah, pass me that.
My hand?
Shit. Pretty nice skin, that one. Hopefully it'll be alright because it was on the animal overnight. Just going to chuck it in the freezer. And, yeah, fingers crossed she'll be good to go. Be able to tan it without it slipping.
Give me meat.
Oh. Oh, I love these motorbikes so much. Can you just take a shot of that?
What?
Where I'm supposed to hang my laundry and stuff like that? These bikes?
It's a hell of a shit show.
It is a shit show. Look at it. So I used to do all our seedlings.
Wow, what?
So I used to do all our seedlings ourselves. But then a friend of mine told me about Awapuni Nurseries, and they do cell-grown plants and natives and all sorts, and they're really reasonable. And they come down little packages like that, and you get, God, I don't even know, like this is a bulk lettuce here. So there's 25 lettuces. I think it's like maybe $8.99 for 25. And they're in little cell-grown things like this. Pop out and you just pop them in the ground. And they're, even though they're shipped, they're always healthy. I've never had any problems. They do an overnight delivery in island to island. And I don't do seedlings anymore. And they have really cool varieties. Like we've got these little mini eggplants, because eggplants don't grow very well here, but these small ones do.
Ladies!
I also do natives here, and you know, hedging, bedding out plants. I've got a wineberry. That's an edible native berry. I don't know about it. Do you know what it is?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I've got 2 flaxes.
Look at. I'm excited for these.
Look, a couple of manukas. You can put those. I don't know. Do sheep eat manuka?
What?
Well, the sheep will eat these one day.
Yep.
I'll put them somewhere else.
So you may or may not wonder why I'm roasting these bones. I'm making bone broth. The last couple of batches I made, I just boiled them, but then I heard if you roasted them first and then boiled them, it improves the flavour. And then what I do, I just pour it into a baking tray, freeze it, and then chop it up, and it comes up in these little squares. So that's fat on top, and that's kind of like a jelly underneath. And I use them as a stock for stir fries, soups, and gravies, and it's really healthy and very, very tasty. Bone broth, full of nutrients. I'll run you through how to make it.
This one. I probably need a pitchfork to get this out actually, but... Yeah?
What are you planting here?
Well, let's see.
You're not planting vegetables in my herb garden?
I'm planting... What are those things?
Vegetables.
Parsley, calendula,
Can I have those scissors?
That's celery, isn't it?
some celery, and then some is...
Mom, can I have those scissors?
Sure. You want to cut this down? Cut this back for me? What are you going to cut? Get out of there! Get out! Get out! Bad dog! Get out!
Oi, get out of it! But she can't see to get out. Get out of the garden, you mongrel.
Do you want me to pull this out or something?
Oh yeah, pull it out like you're pulling it out.
That's how I pull it out.
Plant the vegetables.
I'm trying to plant the vegetables. I'm planting cornflowers. Because we eat them all the time.
We've gone and got too many plants here.
I did buy too many plants.
The garden's booming. We've had this heat wave, and it's been raining at night and sunny in the daytime, and everything is just pumping on the west coast at the moment.
Yeah, but so are the weeds.
The weeds are also pumping. The weed growers are going to be having a great summer. They're going to be very happy with this weather. So there's the bone broth. It's been boiling all day, and I've drained it into the other pot 3 times now, and then refilled the pot with the bones in it, and then drained it again, refilled it, drained it again, and now I'm just boiling off the other pot to reduce it, boiling off all the water. So reducing it right down until it turns into essentially a jelly with fat and bone marrow on top. And then gonna freeze it in baking trays, and then when it's frozen, cut it up into cubes and chuck it in a plastic bag and freeze it. Yeah, all the goodness has come off the bone, off the vertebrae, all of the cartilage and the bone marrow, everything. So much goodness. Did you have some of that meat, eh?
Yeah.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
Soft, isn't it? Look at the vertebrae all falling to bits there. Real soft.